Right this moment.
Good morning, gentlemen.
And you know, it's like 2 to 4 people a room, right? And they charge you like extra for every other person.
Morning, Rob.
Hey.
We're the greeters.
Yeah.
Who just issued something?
For Gallo.
Hello, good morning.
Well, it sounds like
I want to welcome you and thank you for coming today. Such a large group. Hopefully you have indulged in our breakfast, and if not, plenty of food out there. Make sure you grab some more. We're here today to showcase the success of our networking group, TRP, or the Referral Group, our partnership, and potentially increase our membership if you'd like to see that. We are a referral partnership, a group of local professionals that promote local business. I'd like to introduce our leadership team. My name is Dave Cagle, and I am the chair. Kate Pollen is the vice chair. Dan Schulz, to my left here, is membership. Alicia Utley is not here. She's our treasurer. And Jackie Cole,
She's at the signing table.
she's at the sign-up table, and she's our education. Rob Burt, there he is, okay. Rob Burt is marketing, and Mike Hammers here is community service. And Allison,
In the back there.
Allison's in the back here. Allison Kilmer is hospitality. So, since we're here to kind of tell you about who we are and what we do, I'm going to turn it over to our membership person here, Dan. So, Dan, tell us all about us.
Thank you, Dave. I am the founding member of the Referral Partnership, so it's excited to see a full room of people here today. So thank you from me personally and from every member of the group for coming today. We are not a national organization. There are a lot of networking groups out there that are national organizations. We are homegrown. We are a Boulder networking group. What that means is we get to decide what rules we have, what guidelines, what we do. And that's very important for us. We are one of the least expensive networking groups out there. It's $200 for the first year, $150 each year after, and then $3 a meeting. We don't typically have a breakfast like this, but we do have a very nice breakfast every morning just for that $3 in the room. We do meet here and not at a hotel or at a restaurant, just to keep costs down. Instead of $10 or $15 to keep it at that $3 level. I want everybody right now to, if they brought your business cards, to start passing them around. We're going to pass them around the table. We're also going to pass them around the back tables there. Let's go clockwise. And then Rob, Barbie, there are our stacks of cards on the table back there. We hand out our stacks of cards as well to everybody. Let's pass those around. And we have a stack of our cards, the members' cards for everybody as well. So we developed the referral partnership to promote ourselves word of mouth marketing. All right, everybody. Oh, we're going that way. All right, folks. So we started the referral partnership. I started the referral partnership to do more networking. And we have a very specific difference between this group and a leads group. We do not hand leads in this group. Leads are cold. A lead is when I meet somebody on the street, I'm driving by, and I see somebody pulled over that needs a tow truck. I drive down, I crack my window, and I drop the card out the window. That's a lead. That's not what we do here. What we do is we stop. We introduce ourselves. We say, hi, I'm Dan Schulz. I know a great tow truck driver. Give me a minute. I'll give him a call for you. He'll be here right away. That's a referral. That's a warm referral, and that is what we do in this group. All right, we make a big distinction on that. We track our referrals for everybody. We track how many guests you bring, how many one-to-ones we have, and those are meeting outside the group on a twice a year at minimum, because we only give referrals to people we know, we like, and we trust. Referrals are based on relationships. The upside to referral is, thanks Dave, you gave me a good referral. Appreciate it. The downside to a bad referral is losing a friend, a business associate, or even worse. So you have to have it built on relationships. So we meet outside the group as well. We bring in guests, we send out referrals, and then we track the business of the group. Kate's going to talk about the history of a little bit, but a quick, how a meeting runs is that typically everybody gives a 60-second introduction on themselves. We have a 10-minute presentation, usually twice a year. Each member goes twice a year for the group. We have our introduction and our closing, coffee break in the middle. This meeting will be done differently, where we're going to have only 30-second introductions, and we're going to do those in a moment where members are going to go first. So you see how we do it. And then there's going to be several members when your 30 seconds is up that are going to stand. So we're not going to shout you down or anything. But when you see one of us standing, for the sake of, we have about 70 people in the room right now. So, that's at least 35 minutes probably of our introduction. So we want to keep them as to that 30-second limit, sir. And then the three things that really separate us as a networking group. One is that it's referrals, not leads, and I explained what that was. The second is we give back to the community here. We volunteer with Colorado Friendship. We hand out food and clothing the first Sunday of every month. We sponsor families and give to charities. One of the next things that we've talked about is, I don't know if you noticed the paint in this room, but I've talked to a lot of the members. We're going to volunteer and pay for the paint to paint this room for the church. Giving back to the church that gives us so much in the community. We've gotten so much from it, we want to give back. And the third thing that I think truly separates us is that we have fun. We like being here. We laugh. We enjoy ourselves. We want to get a lot of business done, make sure we increase everybody's business, be everybody's marketing team, the word-of-mouth marketing, while having fun. Because the biggest commitment is not the money, it's the time. So that's what I got. Thank you guys again for coming, and I'm going to pass it over to Kate.
What I'd like to talk about is the history of the referral partnership and how we get business done here. So, like Dan said, we know, trust, and like each other, and we have a lot of fun together. I think when people come to visit our group, one of the biggest pieces of feedback we get is, wow, I really felt welcomed, and I really like your people. It's not a stuffy group of people where, it's a bother to come visit, but it's actually fun. But something that's important to us, of course, is getting some business done. So since our start in January of 2010, as of the end of 2014, we have generated $1.5 million in closed business. In 2014, we did $563,000 worth of closed business. We currently have 22 members, and our membership is category specific, and that means that, since I'm a realtor, residential realtor, my space is filled, but any category that's not filled is fair game. So we are category specific. And so for 2015, we're tracking to make $750,000 in closed business, and thus far we're at $41,000.
All right, thank you, Kate. I think that's back to me. And just a few more things about the group is, Kate mentioned we're category specific. And what that means is anybody, we want everybody to visit the group. But if your category is covered, if another realtor comes to the group on, not today. Today everybody gets to do their 30 seconds. But any other day, you wouldn't be able to do your 60-second introduction. You're able to participate in every other aspect of the group, but we want to make the group, we want to make sure that there's no conflict with Kate. So we do, but we're able to split categories when it's appropriate. For instance, I'm a financial advisor. I do mortgages, I do insurance, we do property casualty. I have like 7 categories. But we have a health and life insurance person in this group, Steve. We have a mortgage person, who's Jim. We have a property casualty person. So we split up those categories as well, and I just do the financial planning and the investments. That's pretty much all I had. I think we should jump right. Are there any questions about our networking group that anybody has right now? We're going to ask a couple of times. All right. So let's do our 30 seconds. Who is going to time? Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Matty Lino. I'm a chiropractor here in Boulder. And what I do as a chiropractor is I help you express your life, your wellness, your vitality to its fullest expression. And I do that by restoring the relationship between the structure and function of your body. Thanks so much. My name is Matty Lino. The name of my chiropractic practice is called Brick House Chiropractic.
Hi, my name is Kate Paulin, and I'm your realtor with Hart. I love helping buyers find the perfect property and sellers to sell to profit. Ever wonder what the biggest concern is that home buyers and sellers have? It's how to deal with the anxiety of the transaction. What I do is I take that out by staying in close communication with my customers. I'm Kate Paulin, your realtor with Hart.
Good morning once again. My name is Dave Kiggle, and I'm Best Option Insurance. I do property, casualty, small business, workman's compensation, flood. But the thing I want to talk about is the name Best Option Insurance. When I wanted to change my name, I needed something that was, eye-catching, and I didn't know what to call it. So I turned to this group, TRP, and we had a little contest, and they came up with my name, Best Option Insurance. Thank you.
My name is Dan Schulz. I'm a certified financial planner with Ameriprise here in Boulder. Hope is not a plan. Buying a lottery ticket is not a plan. Figuring out where you are financially, what are your goals, the dreams, the purpose of your money, writing it down in a specific place, reviewing it frequently, following up, holding yourself accountable. That is financial planning, and that's what my team does. Dan Schultz, Ameriprise Financial. Let's get there together.
Mike Hamers with Lightspeed Commercial Arts. I specialize in website design and brand development. I create branding that makes sense. I just realized I'm a few months away from celebrating being in business for 25 years, and coincidentally, I just recently won my 25th National or International Design Award. What was that? The awards, it's the rewards I get from helping launch companies and help other people realize their dreams. And that's part of why I have 5 of my clients here today that I've done logos and websites for. So thanks, guys. Mike at Lightspeed Design.
Hi, I'm Jayma Janison, and I have a master's in counseling from Europa and own Boulder Body, Mind, Spirit Counseling in Louisville. I was invited by my friend Kate, and I work with women and children in all stages of life transition, divorce, and I also teach Brene Brown women's groups on shame and imperfection. So that's what I have. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Nina Friedman, and my business is Nina Friedman Career Services. I'm also invited by Kate, thank you. And I help people successfully find satisfying and fulfilling work and become either gainfully employed or self-employed in it. I've been doing it for about 30 years, and I really love helping people reinvent themselves. Thanks. Nina Friedman Career Services.
Hi, my name is Susan Nickel. This is my business partner, Trudy Horowitz, and we have a company called Art Movement Colorado.
We're a unique consulting business, art consulting business, in that we have artwork, we carry inventory. We have about $1 million worth of inventory. We have artists on hand at all times. We have work in venues throughout the Boulder area that you can go see. So a typical day for us would be to take a client through our venues, which Barbie experienced. Thank you, Barbie. Oh, I guess you guys get 60
I would
seconds.
give them 60 seconds.
I'll let Susan continue.
We specialize in corporate art sales as well as individual art sales, and occasionally we help clients resell their artwork. The art that we carry is basically contemporary sculpture and painting.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Dan, won't you tell us what the next step would be for these folks that might be interested, how many times they can, yeah.
So, again, we mentioned our group is category specific. So we have, along the back table there, we have marketing material from a lot of the members, plus we have our material from the group. A brochure about the group, what the group is about, our application, our rules and guidelines for the group. We want everybody here. Again, we're less restricted than a lot of groups. We'd like you here at minimum every other week. So you can actually miss every other. You can miss one meeting and then come to one meeting. If you can't make the meeting and you have somebody sub for you, that does not count as an absence. So we're pretty flexible on that, but you have to be here in order to get those referrals. If anybody is interested in filling out an application, and wants to learn more about the group, the applications are over there. I'll certainly hand them out to anybody who wants them. And as a membership coordinator, a founding member, I'd be happy to answer any questions, but any of the members certainly can answer your questions as well. Again, it's $200 for the first year, $150 each year after, and then $3 per meeting. We like to have fun. We have 4 parties per year. Next one's June 13th at my house. The food is as good as it is here for breakfast, so we definitely do it up, and we have a good time. Because again, you send referrals to people you know, you like, and you trust. So coming to a meeting in the morning, doing a 60-second introduction, doing a 10-minute presentation doesn't do it. You got to go out and spend time with them and know, because the upside of a referral is small, but the downside is large, and we are each other's marketing teams. Word of mouth marketing. A referral is 15 times more effective than making a phone call. And certainly in my business, and a lot of the businesses in here, really referrals and word of mouth marketing is the only way to go. So if anybody's interested, let us know. You can let the member closest to you know you want an application, and we'll certainly have that filled out for you. You guys are all, typically, you could come to 3 meetings before we ask you to sign up. This does not count as one of them. So feel free to come next week or the next 3 times and see if you're interested in joining. We're here to help. We're here to have a good time. We're here to do a lot of business. So guys, thank you very much. If you submit your application now, because we do have a lot of categories that are doubled up right now in this meeting, you'll get the leg up. But we do go through a referral process. We check your application and make sure you're a good fit for the group. In front of everybody, you'll see a feedback. Please fill this out for us. People should have feedback at the tables out there we gave them. It was on everybody's chair. If you could fill this out, that would be fantastic. We have a couple of books. The Endless Referral, which is a fantastic referral book that we'll give away by collecting these and drawing a couple. But if you could just take a few moments right now and fill these out while the group passes our referrals, that would be fantastic. Go, Laura. I also, again, want to remind everybody, applications are in the back there. Please come to me when we're almost wrapping up the meeting. Please stay as long as you'd like to network. That's what we're certainly here for.
There's a lot of food left.
And eat. Thank you, Allison. It's not that you're judged by how much you eat, but you are judged. So please, take a to-go plate. Think lunch. Grab a plate, bring it home with you. That would.
Do you want to say anything about the Colorado Friendship?
Yes, the first Sunday of every month, TRP helps distribute food and clothing food that is donated to Colorado Friendship, mostly from Costco and other restaurants. It's a great way to give back to the community for those fortunate and homeless and people in transition. And I guess that's it.
And anyone who's ever done anything like that, you can't help but walk away feeling really good. And they're just they're great people. They're very talkative and everything. And you just walk away and you really feel good about the way they help everyone. Okay, as we come to a close here, one of the last things that we normally do is that we will finish with a few words of wisdom or a quote. And so we will finish with a quote today. It's from an unknown source, but what it is go where you are celebrated, not tolerated. If they can't see the real value of you, it's time for a new start. Thank you.
More birthday and they know your address. What else do you verify with? Yeah. What else do you verify with?
Thank you for coming. I didn't see you.